Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Eunseok Sohee and we're back again with another storing photo cards video. So for today's video, as you can see, we have a decent amount of cards. So if you haven't seen the previous video, I'll go ahead and link that up above so you can go check that out. But in that video, I did say that I had quite a bit more photo cards to store, and so these are some of the few photo cards that I do have now. I do have another stack that I can use for another video, and I didn't want to make this video and have all the photo cards put away just because it would end up probably like 2 hours plus. And so I'm trying to keep these relatively on the shorter side. Me saying that in the past video was one of my longer videos, so I don't know how quote unquote short this video will be, but I'll try my best to not necessarily zoom through them, but at least do my best to quit the yapping and store them faster. So yeah, we have these photo cards that you see on here on screen that I'm gonna be storing away today. So we have quite a good variety. We have Le Seraphim, we have these two piles. I believe this is both Sohee and Eunseok of Rise, and then we just have Sohee, Pobs and stuff. On this side we have Kiss of Life. Mainly it's just Julie and Natty of Kiss of Life, and on the Seraphim side is just Chaewon and Yunjin of the Seraphim. I'll explain later on as I store them why it's just those. And then down here on these two, it's Ateez. I mentioned, I think 2 videos ago or maybe 3 videos ago, that I did buy a decent amount of polka albums from one of their comebacks, and so I do have quite a bit of photo cards to store. Just on this pile, it's all the other members. In this pile, it's Seonghwa, Mingi, and Jongho. Again, I'll explain later on why it's just those three. But also for today's video, I'm going to be addressing something that I didn't address in my previous video, which I won't address it right now. I'll definitely make it its own segment because it deserves its own segment, where I'm going to be talking about a certain idol. I'm pretty sure you guys all know who I'm talking about, who, if you haven't seen my videos, I kind of decided to collect, and so for today's video I'm going to be going back into that collection and taking his photo cards out and correctly disposing of them as he needs to be disposed of, right? So yeah, I'm definitely going to put timestamps down below in case. I get it, I'm a little late to this party, but I had to address it eventually, and my videos aren't too close to each other, so I'm a little bit behind than the rest, but I still want to give my opinion about the whole situation, and especially since I do have some of his photo cards, and I guess previously decided to collect more of his photo cards. I definitely do feel like I need to, I guess, address the elephant in the room. So I'm definitely going to be talking about that. So I get it if you don't want to hear any of that. If you're tired of hearing about him, I completely understand. So feel free to go to the timestamps down below and skip that part, because I understand that it's a pretty heavy situation. And I also, like I said, do feel like it deserves to be talked about, because at the end of the day, even though it didn't affect me or didn't affect you, it did end up affecting someone. And we need to bring more light into the situation. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that. But otherwise, I'm really excited to store these photo cards today. I definitely have been needing a little bit of a serotonin boost, and so what perfect way to get one than by storing photo cards. So yeah, go ahead, get yourself a snack, get yourself something to drink. I myself have a nice coffee and a water on the side, just because I do talk a lot in these videos, and so I need something to, I guess, refresh myself and hydrate myself. So definitely stay hydrated, drink your water, go get a snack, eat your meal if you haven't eaten today. Make sure you eat. It's very important for you to nurture your body. So go ahead and do that for me. But otherwise, if you're good to go, just sit back, enjoy, store your photo cards with me, put me on the side while you do something else, or just watch. Whatever you want to do, it's okay with me. But let's go ahead and store these photo cards. Alright, so bringing out my bias binder. If you don't know about this binder, this is pretty much like my biases of each group that I stand. And so like if I pull their photo cards or I buy their photo cards, they'll go in here. So as you can see, we have Mr. Who Shall Not Be Named right on the front cover. I definitely have been meaning to take him out of this, you know, because he deserves to be in the garbage where he belongs. But I just wanted to quickly address, you know, my opinion and give my opinion and address this, you know, because it is part of my collection. And as someone who, you know, definitely wanted to collect more of him, and he was my bias in NCT. When I heard the news, I'm not gonna lie, I was in bed. I remember scrolling through TikTok, just watching videos, you know, as one does in the mornings before going to work. And I remember coming across this one video on my For You page where it was just the announcement that he was no longer a part of NCT. And immediately my first thought right away was that it was a joke. I thought, you know, oh, and it's an Citizen, you know, they're always making jokes. They're always, you know, trying to play pranks on the rest of the fandom, you know. So I was like, oh, this is for sure, like, this is BS, you know, this is not true at all. And so I really thought it was a prank. I couldn't believe it, especially him. I was like, there is no way. And then I remember I liked the video, and then I kept scrolling on my For You page. I kept scrolling, and then more videos came popping up, more and more and more, and it was information about the whole situation, about what was going on. And immediately, right away, once I read what went on, I just didn't expect it, especially from him. I just don't know, like, to me he always seemed like someone who wouldn't be capable of doing such inhumane things, but I don't know. So it did catch me by surprise. Immediately once I saw the news and I saw the information, especially about the victim and the things that she had to go through, immediately, of course, you know, I decided to unstand him and get rid of him from my collection, because ain't no way that I'm gonna be standing and biasing and collecting a piece of garbage, you know, because that's not something that that I guess fits with my morals. And so here we are. I do wish that the victim, or victims, you know, there could be more than one, but from what we know, it's one victim. I hope she can recover from this, and I hope she can heal from this, because it's very messed up, to say the least, what he did to her and what he did with the power that he has. So yeah, this just goes to show, you know, you have to hold your favorites accountable, you know. Just because they're your favorite bias, you know, just because they're hot, or they look good, or they have amazing talent, doesn't mean that they're bad human beings. You don't know them, you know. You're supposed to hold them at a different level, you know. Never hold your faves at a higher standard than you hold yourself, you know. You come first. And most of these idols, like, this is just one of them. You never know, there could be so many other idols, and I for sure know they are, because South Korea itself as a country is very set in their ways, where they don't really care about what women have to go through, about their situations, and about anything that impacts women. They mainly care about the men, and, you know, if it's what a man says, they go with what the man says, and they more believe the man than the women in that country. So yeah, I mean, he may be one of the first, you know, to get canceled, you know, to get taken out of the K-pop scene, but I 100% guarantee he won't be the last. You know, there are so many other K-pop idols, whether it's K-pop boy groups, K-pop girl groups, it doesn't matter. I guarantee you there are way more that have done the same, done worse, or think the same way as he does. You never know. But yeah, otherwise, today's video, I mean, not the whole video is not going to be about him, but at least for the first part, it's going to be me getting rid of his photo cards. And yeah, I'm not sad, you know. I am disappointed. That's what I am, most of all. Just because at the end of the day, I don't know this man. I don't know who he is. So I'm not like distraught or, you know, in pieces, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, we have to know that, like, we know who they are, but they don't know who we are. They don't know their fans at all, you know. So, you know, like I said, I'm gonna put myself first. I'm gonna put my morality first and foremost than him. So yeah, it's as simple as that. Getting rid of his collection. I will no longer be collecting him forward. So yeah, let me grab my scissors. So So yeah, I'm most disappointed that like I wasted my own time, my own money, and I guess like creating stuff for him, or even putting time and effort and money into his collection. That's like the most disheartening thing. Like, I could care less about the collection. I could care less about, even though I only have a couple photo cards, I could care less about how much money I spent. You know, what matters most is that the victim gets the help and the support that they need to get through this. So yeah, in the trash. Next up, these small pieces of trash will also be going where they belong, in the trash. Like, the crazy thing is like for SM as a company to come out and like straight up, you know, take him out of the group is kind of crazy to me. So, what should I draw today? Let's do a little mustache. Give him some chin hair. Make him cry, you know, because what he did was wrong. What else should we do? Let's draw in his eyebrows. Let's give him some sunglasses. There we go. What else should we do, guys? Let me know. Like, I can hear you guys. I think that's good. Let's move on to the next one. What should we do for this? Let's give him some fangs, you know, because he's a nasty vampire, you know. Give him some fangs. Let's make his eyes black, you know, because he definitely doesn't have a soul. There is not a single good thing about this man. What else should we give him? I think that's good. So, okay. What else? Okay, in this one, I definitely don't like his blonde hair. His blonde hair is so ugly. Let's make his hair black. That blonde hair is so ugly. It looks like a whole mop on his head. So let's cover that up. Let's change that. He looks so much better right now. This is actually kind of fun. I feel like this is very therapeutic for me. What else? Let's give him one giant tooth. There we go. Alright, and this one, same thing. The hair is so ugly, it's atrocious. So let's change that. There we go, much better. He looks so much better. Let's cover the mouth again, because definitely all that comes out from that mouth is pure garbage and lies and trash. Amazing vocals for sure, but those vocals are now wasted on a piece of trash, you know, so those vocals don't matter anymore. Last one. I think with this one, we're going to give him a crown, because he is the king of being a horrible human being. He definitely had every single one of us fooled. I mean, there were some people that said that they didn't trust him from the very beginning, that they didn't like him, and kudos to them. If you're one of those people, like, I definitely did not see that coming, you know, so definitely let's give him a crown for being the king of dog shit and being scum of the earth and just being overall garbage. So let's fill in that crown. He can go join Seungri from Big Bang. They can all, you know, rot in hell together, as they should, so let's give him a crown, and then let's give him nerdy ass glasses. Boom, boom. And let's give him the last thing. He has black lips now. Okay. So let's give him lipstick, the new shade of lipstick. I think this shade is called Scum of the Earth. It's his favorite shade. So there we go. And there. That pretty much fixes those ugly photo cards. Wow, they look so much better now. They look incredible. The highlight of my day, honestly. So definitely, I'm pretty much, like I said, late to the party. This has definitely been a thing of the past, you know, but I had to address it in my channel. And just because I don't want these at all anywhere near me, you know, there's one more step that we have to take. I'm just really glad that like I didn't take this collection any further and I didn't end up spending more money. I mean, his photo cards were cheap on Pokemarket anyways. They were always like $1 before this. Now they're probably gonna be like 50 cents, which you shouldn't buy any of this, bro. Let that man rot in hell. So yeah, now we have confetti. We have confetti that we can throw in the garbage where it belongs. Bye bye. We don't give a fuck. And see you never. So yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking through that. If you didn't stick through it, I understand. But forget about him, you know, he belongs in the garbage as he should. I really do hope the SM, as soon as his contract is done and over with, they get rid of that piece of trash and they dispose of him properly. From what I know, he probably will not get, you know, the proper charges that he needs because he is, from what I know, he has money. So in Korea, you know, if you're especially a man with money, you can get away with almost anything. You could probably murder, as long as they're like 5 women, as long as you do something to a woman, you know, you can pretty much get away with it, you know, because that's how horrible Korea is, you know. Like, to me, I remember as a K-pop stan, when I first got into K-pop, Korea seemed like such an amazing place, you know, because something about like Korea itself, like, has their idols, has their own working citizens, you know, portray Korea as this country that's amazing, that's so different than anything else, you know. But like, once you are in K-pop for at least more than like 2 years, you understand how backwards Korea is, how stuck in time they are. You know, they definitely need to get with the times, you know, and get on track, you know, and just change, you know, because their country, from what I know, has one of the highest suicide rates of the world, which is absolutely insane to me, you know. Like, clearly, and like, no one in Korea is having children, you know. They clearly have a problem with people like not having kids, you know. And so like, they definitely need to fix the root of their problem before they can claim Korea as this sanctuary or this amazing paradise, because it's clearly not. Anyways, enough with the rant. I'm done talking about Korea, about that piece of trash of a man. You know, he doesn't deserve my words, he doesn't deserve my time, my effort, my anything. So from here on forward, NCT 127 is OT8, and NCT as a whole, I mean, I'm counting, I don't really count Wish because I don't stand Wish, but from saying like NCT 127, Dream, and Wavy is now, I believe, OT19, I think. Yeah, OT19, not including He Who Shall Not Be Named. So yeah, moving on forward, I will not mention him at all. I will not talk about him because he doesn't deserve my time nor my words. So yeah, I hope the victim ends up getting at least some sort of justice, whether it's small. I hope she has some sort of closure. And I hope that man never has anything to do with kids or people ever again. And I hope he rots in hell. So yeah, moving on. Let's stop talking about him. I forgot. I have 2 more photo cards. You know what? These are actually ones that I did buy on Pokemarket and that came with my Pokemarket order. I don't want to spend more time on him, so there we go. Like, oh, just look at that, bro. Imagine like him looking at you like, hell no. Alright, so I think to start off this storing photo cards section, I probably will do Ateez first. These are the cards that I pulled from the Pokemarket album that I was talking about. And for Ateez, they go inside this mini binder that I have for them. So in this binder, it pretty much goes all the other members besides Seonghwa, Mingi, and Jongho, because those are my biases in Ateez. I'm pretty sure these are sorted by age. Yes, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, well, oh well. I don't really stand Ateez. I think I only have like 2 of their albums. Alright, so here's a little walkthrough. And there we go. Alright, moving on. So we pretty much only have 2 binders left, because these 3 piles go in one binder, and then Sohee and Eunseok go on their own respective binder. So I think we'll just start off with my bias binder first. Alright, so starting off, I think I'm gonna mention, like, so now that he is no longer in this binder, I think my bias for 127, entity 127, will probably be, I think, Doyoung. So I'll probably, like, from now on, like, try my best to buy more of his photo cards and collect more of his photo cards, now that he who shall not be named is no longer a part of NTT. So first up, I think we'll do, let's add Kiss of Life to this section. We'll put Kiss of Life, let's put them, I think we'll do this section right here. Honestly, I don't really know. I think Natty's older than Julie, right? I mean, she looks older to me, so let's add her first. And I think I'm gonna need a new page. And then we have Julie. And I'm gonna put this unit card here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave this unit card here, because I was thinking about putting that unit card with the other members, just because this bias binder will only hold the members that I bias of a certain group, and then the other members will be going in their own respective boy group and girl group binder. So for now, at least, I'll leave it there. But I think up next we'll probably do, the thing is that I don't know if I'm gonna have enough pages for this, if I'm being honest, so I think we'll do Ateez first. Alright, so for Ateez, back here, so I have this little sticker. I don't know where I should put this. I don't want to give it its own section because it's just a sticker at the end of the day, so I'll probably put it behind this Mingi, like that. Actually, no, there's a sticker right there. That's true. I'm a little slow. Can't even reach it. Goddamn. There we go. I mean, they're just stickers. I don't want them to have both their own spot, so they can be together like that. I don't know how I should do this, to be honest. I have 3 pages left, so I don't think we're gonna be able to. I mean, I still have other kinds of pages, so I think we'll do Seonghwa first. Wait, what? Oh, these are the wrong ones. Hold on, these are Mandu Deco. Never mind. So I went ahead and purchased a couple items. I was gonna do a video for it, but I just felt like, I don't know, I really felt like I wanted to unbox them off camera and kind of use them and try them out in my own time. So I ended up getting 2 binders from them. I got a A5 wide and an A5 extra wide, and maybe eventually I'll show you guys the binders once I store photo cards in those binders, and I'll tell you guys more about them. But I ended up picking up 2 kinds of binder pages. I ended up getting these kinds, which fit like regular standard sleeves. Just because I do have the other kind, I think there's some in here of the other kind, and they're Mandu Deco, but those Mandu Deco fit only like a certain, like a smaller type of sleeve, like they don't fit regular standard sleeves. So I wanted to, I wanted to try these out, and I ended up getting some binder pages as well for my my A4s, and I love these binder pages so much. They're so nice, they're so clear and everything. So I highly recommend. And yeah, so I ended up getting an A5 wide for my soloist collection. I don't know if you guys have seen my other videos or have seen my soloist binder. I've shown it a couple times, but it was just very messy. I didn't like the way it looked. I definitely wanted to, I guess, change up the look a bit and change up how the binder looked. So I ended up going with an A5 wide, and it looks amazing. I love how it looks now. And then the A5 extra wide, I ended up picking up 2 more members of Treasure. So I now collect 3 members of Treasure, and I'm not gonna lie, I love the way that they look in that binder. I'm really excited to collect all 3. So yeah, once I store some of their cards away, I'll explain more about that binder. I just don't want to get into it just because, you know, that binder has nothing to do with this binder. So for the Seraphim, I mean, I could put, what do I have here? Well, I have these. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna store these today just because it's a lot and I don't have enough pages. But these are what I have for easy. As you can see, I'm late to the party. I've had these for a long time. It's just that I've been wanting to separate some of my photo cards so I can end up making more videos. So this is Chaewon. There's another Chaewon, and then another Chaewon. Do I have any? Well, I have 2 more. I mean, let me add them. I don't think I need them for anything else, honestly. So yeah, I definitely do need to refill on some binder pages. Very desperately, for sure. I'll organize a little bit better off camera. I just don't want to spend time doing that, especially on camera. Even if I can just edit it out, like, it's just too much. And then with these, I believe it's like 14 cards, I think, or something like that. So yeah, I mean, I'll store these either off camera. I'll find a way to incorporate them into this binder, or I don't know, because I'm not too sure about adding them to here, because I feel like it'll just be taking up too much space, especially like unneeded space. So yeah, but here's a little look through of this binder. So starting off, we have this SF9 Chani, whatever you would call this. And then lastly, we end off with Pixie. R.I.P. Pixie. I'll always say R.I.P. Pixie, you know. If you know, you know. But otherwise, I think we're done with this binder. And lastly, we'll move on to the last and final binder for today's video. Alrighty, so the last and final binder that we're going to be in today is my Sohee and Eunseok A5. So as you can see already, if you guys can tell, I don't know if you can see kind of clearly, but this binder is already nearing its max limit, and I have not even stored a lot of photo cards in this binder yet, but like I definitely do need to upgrade, and I definitely will upgrade to an deluxe A5. Yeah, a deluxe A5. But just Prism Platinum currently in their store, I think they're gonna restock a lot of their binders in the next couple months, you know, so I'm definitely gonna be waiting to buy one of those. So yeah, so you can see I have Sohee and Eunseok's S minis right here. But I think for today's video, well, we have all of these are, I believe, are album photo cards. I have to look at my template real quick to see exactly what they are because there's so many. Yeah, let me look at my template. I'll be right back. So I believe this Sohee is from the photo pack number 1. So photo pack set 1. So he goes here, and then okay, I don't think I have set up. I've set up for like the photo pack. So each photo pack, I think there was a total of 3 photo packs, right? Yeah, there was 3 photo packs, and each photo pack came with like 2 official photo cards. So they kind of did it like how YG, I think JYP has been doing this recently, where they come out with Nemo albums, where it's like you get like 1 or 2 official photo cards, and then you get the rest are like concept cards, you know, cards that don't really, I guess, have much of a value. I hate this kind of albums just because you end up with so many photo cards, and then it's just a big mess. But otherwise, I think I did put pages enough for all that in here. So for, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they have 12. They have 12. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah. All right. So for Eunseok, I have, this is image number 3, so this one goes here. This one is image number 4. Image number 5. This is Sohee. So here, this is image number 7. Oh, you guys can, this is clear. So this is image number, that's 5, 6, 7. Oh, wait, what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. See, this is so confusing. I hate these types of albums. They piss me off. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Right? Oh, I think we got more pages, right? Collect book. Oh my god. So it's 3, 4, 5. This is 5. 6. Okay, I need to get more pages. Alright. So where do we live off? I'm trying to remember. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god. This is 7, 8, 9, 10. Ten, 11, 12. Alright, there we go. Much better. Alright, so I think that's all for Eunseok, right? And then was this card? Alright. So for Sohee, where's Sohee's template? Alright, going back. For Sohee, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5. I have 5, 6. I have 7. I have 8. Nine. I have 10. I have 11. And lastly, I have 12. Okay. And then these left over are, let me see. I think these are pobs, right? I'm so overwhelmed with Rise, I'm not gonna lie. What are these cards? But for Sohee, we have, what is this? Okay, we have this version for Sohee, the photo book BBB version, whatever the hell that means. We have this one. And then we have, Eunseok's Collect Book 1. So it's this one right here. We have that one. Then we have this Sohee, which is also his Collect Book 1. So that set is complete. And then there were some like inclusions with, I forget what version this is. There's so many versions with this comeback. Oh my god, I'm so overwhelmed. Like, it's crazy. I feel like I'm gonna blow my mind out. So I don't think I'm gonna add the QR codes to it. So we'll just do this, put them here. Sohee, Eunseok. And then we also have stickers, so we'll put that over here as well. like that. And then for now at least, I'll just add these right here. I'll change this up off camera, fix it up a little bit better. I was gonna include these are like the QR codes from the Nemo version, whatever the hell they're called, but I don't, that's just a waste of space, to be honest. And then we have this, which I don't know if I'm gonna, I'll put this in the mini binder actually, because that's where I have that binder. So yeah, a little walkthrough of this binder. So here's the album card. So if you didn't know, I collect both Eunseok and Sohee for Rise. The collection is going, definitely. I definitely need to get on Bai and do some shopping. Maybe I'll do that this weekend, because I definitely do need to buy more of their photo cards. This page is mainly exclusive. So one of them, this is I think Barnes & Noble exclusive, and this is Japan exclusive. I'm not really in the market for buying exclusives, especially because they get so overpriced. These are mainly like album inclusions that I have in here, and then this is Season's Greetings. And then more Season's Greetings stuff. These are postcards. And then the last part of this binder is mainly all Sohee Pobs. These are from Get a Guitar. And I mean, we might as well, we can add them, to be honest. Because we do have some Pobs to add today as well. So I'll go ahead and add them, and like I mentioned before, I'll go back later on when I have time and sort these out and see where they belong and which Pobs they are. That's what I would like about these binder pages. These are from Prism Platinum, is that they have the a little side section right here where you can put like a piece of paper or like cardstock, whatever you want. And what I plan on doing is, once I have finished, I guess, Get a Guitar, not finished collecting it, but once I feel like I finished, then I'm gonna go in and write in what each photo card is and from what store and what Pob. Just because, like, if you ask me, oh, what's this photo card, I honestly could not tell you. Like, I do not remember. There's just so many Pobs, and this is the first time that I collect Pobs for an idol, so it's a little stressful, I'm not gonna lie. But I chose to do this, and me tengo que aguantar, you know. If you don't know what that means, is I have to stick through this, you know, and I decided to do this, you know, so I can't complain. But yeah, like I said, I lied. We have to go back to the other binder. Alright. Coming back to this binder, we have these photo cards to store away. So I picked up SF9's latest comeback, Fantasy, and I believe I unboxed their version of SM Minis. So I pulled one Chani. He's who I'm trying to collect for SF9. Otherwise, we have two Changbin cards to put away today. I think it's from the same era, right? Oh, they're from... Alright, let me take this one out because it's just something different. So we'll do this one here, and then this one right here. And then we'll add this. We'll add this later on. Alright, and then we have one Seungmin to put away today. And then we have, I think, two INs. This is from 8, right? Well, this is from 8. This is from 8, and this is from, I forgot which one the two fingers are. Let's put this here. Put this here, and then I guess this one here. And then I don't think I have Chani set up in here yet, so I think we can add him, to be honest. Let's put him. Let's put him before Ateez. All right, there we go. Yeah, so this binder and then the other binder might be needing new upgrades sometime soon. I just don't want to spend more money on K-pop albums than I already have. I mean binders than I already have. But eventually it's something I'm gonna have to do. So yeah, I probably will upgrade this binder. I don't know if I'll upgrade it or if I do have some other A5s on hand that I could just, you know, eventually maybe have 2 binders. I don't know. But as of now, I don't have to upgrade it yet. It still fits more, so I'll take advantage of that and save my money and buy something else later on. Just have this mini ID binder to put away, so let me go get my binder and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is the, I think this is called an A7 binder. So as you can see, I already have these pages that fit the IDs. So there we go. That's what it looks like. So for this binder, it's mainly like so I can store IDs, and then I have these as well. And then this is all, these are photo cards that I'm quote unquote selling. I say quote unquote selling because I probably will never be able to sell them. So I don't know if I mentioned before, but if you ever see photo cards like this, and I have a whole mini binder of free photo cards, if you are like, oh, like I want that photo card or I need that photo card, literally just DM me on Instagram. Say you're coming from YouTube and you want, take a screenshot of the photo card you want and just tell me you want it. As long as you're in the US, I'll go ahead and mail it to you for free. Like I really don't care. It's just that like these are all duplicates that I do not need and I just cannot get rid of, and I don't want to put them in the trash, you know, because they don't belong in the trash. The only idol that belongs in the trash has already been put in the trash in this video, and I feel like no other idol deserves to be put in the trash besides him. So yeah, we have come to the final part of this video. I mean the ending. We have come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for sticking around with me, for storing your photo cards with me, or just putting me on the back while you do something, whatever you've been doing this video. I want to thank you, you know, for sticking with me, you know, setting time out of your day to watch this video. But thank you so much. We are currently done for today. More than likely I will film again next week, because I've said before, I do have more photo cards to store. After I store those photo cards, I do have a KID package coming sometime soon, because the expiration of that, I think I'm going to be paying for shipping this week because I think it expires soon. So I definitely will have more photo cards eventually. If I ever don't have photo cards to store, I'll definitely let you guys know. But yeah, we have come to the end of this video, and yeah, so go ahead, click the subscribe button if you like what you see. If you want to keep up to date with my collection and see how I progress with my collection, definitely click that subscribe button. While you're at it, click that thumbs up button. Go ahead and comment something, you know, if you like my collection, if you want to see something, whatever you want to comment, go ahead and comment. But thank you so much for sticking around, and yeah, see you guys on the next one. Peace.